met you, it was just for fun. Now I feel like you're the only one. Now I'm feeling like we just begun, just begun. Now I feel like you're the only one, only one. And we got too much love to hold back, hold back, hold back. And we got too much love to hold back, hold back, hold back. I've been waiting on you just to take me over, baby, take me over the edge. I've been waiting on you just to take me over, baby, take me over the edge. I've been waiting on you just to.
Sorry guys, I had to change the settings. The thing with YouTube is if I end a live stream, I can't start a live stream straight away because it has to save it first on YouTube's end. So whenever I do changes to settings and stuff, then I have to wait. That's just how it is. It's not something I can control on my end. It's just how YouTube is. So I'm hoping that the settings that I have now should help. If it doesn't, then I don't know. Then it might just be YouTube. It's either that or it's your connection. I'm just waiting for some of the guys to get the squad going here. If it takes too long, then I think I might just go solo. There's a reason why I was changing some of the settings. A lot of it has to do with what happened with the last live stream that I did, so that's why I was kind of tweaking some settings on my end. Obviously, it's probably not a good idea to tamper with it. Hey Togi. Hey Watermelon. Hey Bosner. Yep, this is the reason why. Now you guys can see why I don't typically like running with a squad or a clan when I live stream. Is because of the wait time. Sometimes it takes forever to get players in. And if someone requests that, you know, they want to see a certain build, like a different build, I can't do it because if I'm in a squad, it's constant rolling. It's game after game after game. The only way for me to do a different build so that you guys can see is for me to play solo. I can't do that if I'm with a squad. What am I doing in today's video? Well, this is a live stream, it's not a video. You guys get to interact with me and ask me questions and stuff. So it looks like Mike is just letting them know that I am live streaming, so they do have to watch their language, and I hope they do. Otherwise I will have to split. Please go squad battle, please. Yeah, I'm not the squad leader, so I can't do that. I'm not the one that controls and presses squad battle. I'm not the leader of the squad, so we have to wait until they go. What am I going to be doing in this video? It's going to be pure beacon rush brawling, I guess. That's the best way to put it. I'm going. We can't wait forever, man. I don't want to wait 20-30 minutes just to play a game. if that's the case, then I'm gonna roll solo. How do you like the update? I'm actually liking it a lot, but I need to test out the other bots and the other changes. I've been playing Beacon Rush pretty much since it came out yesterday, so I haven't really tested out things like Zeniths. What are the other things? Changes to like the boa, the pattern. I tried the Jessie. I still died really quick with that bot though. I think they have to like give it more HP or something. That is a lot of RDBs, man. I don't know. These guys have a lot of range back there. This guy's hitting me with pins back there. Whoa! That wasn't supposed to happen, but you just gotta go with the flow. Oh crap, I'm gonna get killed here. Let's see, what are these guys? I think these guys are going to mech out because they constantly spawn at center trying to defend that beacon. I'm not sure you want to do that when we've got it kind of surrounded at different angles. to tell you it's squad players. Yeah, and then I think if it's blue, it means that there are solo players, but they're on your team. I don't know. I think it's a clan. No one's dropping in. Ooh. We've got Ancelots and stuff on the other side there. I don't think I've come across this clan before. It's like an Asian squad. Maybe we're on the Asian server? I don't know. They're all in Ancelots. This is gonna make for an interesting game. Oh man, and they got a Fury Zeus back there too. They're getting our right beacon here. Oh shoot, and they all spawn in on the left side too. Oh! Plasma, plasma. Go back, go back, go back. This guy's getting a beacon. Gotta get out of here. They got a Zeus back there. He's gonna do a lot of damage to us if we're not careful. Ooh, I tried to spawn at I tried to spawn at the center. I couldn't get there quick enough. Oh shoot. Run, 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 run. There's a guy behind me. These guys are making out. I think the one player has a couple of bots here, because I think this is the one that was in the Carnage Zeus. Oh crap, that's not good. Fury Thunder. Have any of you guys, speaking of the fuging, have any of you guys run into issues with the fuging where you use the sentry mode and then sometimes it glitches and you keep on going into sentry mode and then out of sentry mode like repeatedly? I had that happen to me twice now, yesterday and today, and I think it's a bug. We don't have the issues. Yeah, because they probably fixed it before they released it on iOS. Oh, this is going to be a good game. The other team's got some strong players there. Oh, there's a guy on the right side of me. I'm trying to see if I can take this guy out first. Oh shoot, I hit the back here. Let's see if I can... We need to get a beacon quick here. We need beacons ASAP. Come on. I think this is game over. We have no beacon. Come on. See if I can push it. Yeah. We couldn't get that one beacon. Who's using a Rhino in their lineup for Beacon Rush? Galahad, Orkin, 2 Plasma, or... I don't think I would get either of them. If you don't have any Orkins, I'd probably get 2 Orkins first and run it on a Griffin. Damn, who's this? Man, I'm seeing all kinds of different squads here. Never seen these guys before either. Never know what to expect. Yeah, the other team played very well. We couldn't even get our own beacon. Or the side beacon anyways. I gotta be careful of this Carnage here, because this Carnage has double thunders. That's not good for me. I gotta make sure I keep my distance from him. We need a shoot. Let's do death button. I should actually just get my rhino in charge. Trying to see what these guys got here. More rhino play. I use a rhino when I need to use a rhino. I didn't just throw out my bots because I want to use it. Sometimes it depends. Like I pick a bot depending on the situation. If I need to push like beacons, for example, then I'll definitely throw it out there. Oops, we got a connection problem here. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. One player was losing connection, so I had to cancel it. Pixo saved the rhino. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one now. Oh, that guy just killed himself, yeah? Aphids or magnums? That's a tough one because a lot depends on your opponents and what you see in your league. I think if you see a lot of Ansel shields, it might be better to even run just... well, it's hard to say. If you see a lot of Griffins, then I'd run Aphids. How's it the other team? Okay, I was gonna say, look like they only had a... Well, they only have 5 now. Trying to see if I can shoot under his shield. These guys are starting to make a push here. Look at that pattern. He's got like 3 lasers. 2 lasers? Oh, they got a Raijin back there. Oh, this guy's got Orkins here. I gotta keep my distance. He finally got me. SpongeBob. They got a Fury back there. I can't see what he has. Is that Thunders? Oh, you know what he has? He has Thunders with... Come on, let me see if I can get this guy. Get his buddy first. Then I'll take him out next. Hopefully. Fire quick! Does anyone find the lock-on target? Ooh, whoa, this guy behind us. Does anyone find the lock-on target harder to use now? Because I'm finding it, I don't know why, like I keep on pressing miss. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this guy's hanger. He was saying that his hanger isn't suitable for Beacon Rush. So one advice that I could give like a new player that's playing Beacon Rush, try not to put in too much range bots. Range bots being 500 meters and beyond, because this is more of a brawler style of game mode. You know, when you have a beacon, you can spawn there, so you don't have to worry about distance. So you'll find that you have to you'll find that you have to run more Orkins and Plasma and Thunders. Do people target you in games because they know you from? Yeah, a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna transfer this to Black Cell first. iOS target is better. Is the dock worth getting? I would actually not get the dock. I think I would save up for now, because if the Dash robots or Korean robots end up being influence points, then you could at least use it because you'd have saved influence points. I think I'd rather get one of those than get the dock. For range max, yeah, I don't. Did you see that one player, he was running two RDB Griffins? I wouldn't advise doing that in this game mode. I think I'd rather run something like a Death Button Griffin or a Plasma Griffin. If you have a Lancelot perhaps, run that. Even a Rhino I think is better than running two RDBs. Uh-oh, we got lost connection. There we go. More than 500 because I splashed. Yeah, but even if you have that 500 meters, like I said, I don't think you want to run too many of those kind of bots or those setups in this game mode. This game mode is a very high intense game mode. It's all about brawling. Sounds like someone's running a stalk and they're just firing magnums. What is this guy in? They have another guy in here. I think he's trying to get... Well, they have this beacon. I think he's trying to lock it down. Oh, I think this guy crashed. I think the one player crashed. Okay guys, hopefully you guys are back. It looks like YouTube is having issues with live streaming again, because I don't believe it is coming from my end. Yep. Okay guys, I'm hoping that this solves a problem. Gosh, YouTube is giving me so much problems. I had to switch to their backup server. I don't know if that's gonna help at all. If it doesn't, then I might have to take a break from live streaming, at least for now, and I will live stream later tonight if that's the problem. So it's showing that it is working now, but I don't know what was going on there. I had to refresh my chat too. I don't know what's going on. It's YouTube side, it's not my side. I ran a speed test on my side. Yeah, it's working again, but if this doesn't work, then I'm going to give up for now. Then I'll live stream later on tonight. Yeah, YouTube, sometimes YouTube is like that. I think the whole live streaming thing is actually beta version for YouTube, so you can run into these issues. What's wrong? Well, there was buffering, and then it was saying that I was offline when really I was online. There was a whole lot of other issues that were happening, so I had to restart. The thing is, when I end my live stream, I can't stream straight away because some of the settings that I have on YouTube side is disabled. It's only enabled once that last live stream has been saved. So sometimes I have to give it a couple of minutes to save, and then I can start my next live stream, because otherwise I just can't. It messes up. It's YouTube. Yeah, it happened to me actually last, I think it might have happened to me in my last live stream, or the live stream before that. Which is better, Beacon Rush or Domination? I prefer Beacon Rush. I like the game. It's shorter games, more high intense gameplay. It's kind of like Team Deathmatch, really. I don't know if it's even worth playing Team Deathmatch, because this game mode is kind of close to that. I don't know if it's worth it. Will Leo make a comeback with Beacon Rush? I think some players would run like Thunder Panatas perhaps, maybe Thunder Aphids, Thunder Magnums, maybe Thunder Punishers, possibly when they do the increased damage to physical shields. But I think for now we're going to see a lot of Griffins. That seems to be Griffins, possibly Rhinos, lots of Lancelots for sure. Now you have to go back to... I'm just waiting for the guys. I think they're probably in a game now, so hopefully they pick me up once. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask, man. YouTube. That's just YouTube. Sometimes I think it's my connection, and then I run all these like diagnostic tests, my speed and stuff, and then I find out it's YouTube. It just happens sometimes. Yeah, a lot of what? A lot of players do target Leos and Raijings. The Raijing can potentially work, even a Fury Thunder, but I think we're seeing so much Splash being used now, the Orkin especially, that I'm not sure how well those bots survive. It really depends on the situation. Like the last game, or the one game on Yamantau map, you saw how there was a Lancer in front of me. The Raijing took him out. So he managed to defend that beacon, which is basically what that bot is designed to do. But the thing is, you got to get that beacon first. How is the lag on iOS? Something that I have noticed, there's like a lot of glitching. Like sometimes you'd be firing at a player and then they skip. They end up like 50, 100 meters away. So if you mean that kind of lag, then I have seen that. But you also got to remember too, quite often when Pixonic releases an update, usually I would say about a week before the update and about a week and a half, or possibly 2 weeks after an update, you run into these issues. And then they kind of monitor it and they alter it on their end. So yeah, want to buy Galahad Orkin 2 Plasma or Pattern Aphids? Abdullah, I actually did answer you earlier. I actually would not get the Galahad. I think I'd rather go for 2 Orkins and run it on a Griffin or even a Rhino. The Galahad to me is not strong enough yet. If you see a lot of Ancelots being used, then possibly that. Trying to see what these guys are running back there. They got a lot of Lancelots and stuff. Trying to keep this guy at bay here because he's in a Lancelot. I need to knock that shield down so that he takes some damage. Being cornered here, I don't know where to turn. You know what, I gotta get out of here. There's just too many guys. I didn't want to be cornered there by that guy. See, that's what I mean. There's a bit of a glitch going on. And I see that quite often too. The guy would freeze and then all of a sudden he's in the air. This guy's gonna have an angle on me here. I'm gonna get pinned to death. You got a Tempest guy back there too. Damn, I can't go up here. I thought maybe I could run up. So what do you guys think of the beacon rush? Some players don't like it. I prefer it. It makes the game a little bit more dynamic, I think. Instead of like guys just sitting back. What I like about this is that you don't know where the other team, where the players are gonna spawn. I think I like that. You have that element of surprise. You can't just, oh wait, we're running into these same players. Or is this a different crew? This is a different crew here. So here's a question. Would you like this kind of game mode or would you like Team Deathmatch? Because I don't really see too much of a difference between this and Team Deathmatch, with the exception you don't really have to go for beacons. I think I prefer it with the beacons because it creates a little bit more movement around the map. Otherwise you could get, I think you could actually get teams that just sit back. This one, they actually have to move because otherwise they could lose. Accidentally jumped there. That's what I mean. Sometimes I accidentally jump or I fire my one weapon. I think it's the controls. The fire button's too close to the. I think it's too close to the ability, or maybe the ability button needs to be shrunk down a bit. These guys all have range here. Team Deathmatch bots with only 500 weapon. Maybe they need, someone said that maybe they need like a classic mode, which would be fun. Yeah, Thunder's to the right side of me here. Come on, got him. Oh, they're all spawning in. I've seen this clan before. They're actually not bad. Some of them are pretty good. How I can find you in Walking War Robots? Find me? I'm on iOS, so if you're on Android, you're not going to run into me. You have to be on the same server. How much is my average? Oh, I don't know. I think it was over 700. The thing is, I've been running and testing different things. Yesterday I was running Fury Thunder, Raging Thunder, Fuging Orkans. I've been testing Punisher Griffin. I haven't tested the Galahad. Oh, we ran into some of those players. 4 6s. Someone was saying that they find the Griffin moves slower now. You guys think it moves slower? It seems like it moves the same to me. The Rhino is definitely faster. That thing is... Ooh, they got a guy with pins back there. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have jumped here. I didn't see this carnage. But the plus side, I got rid of the that guy that had ooh. Now I gotta be careful. I don't want to jump here. They got a Fury Zeus back there. I like how we're all in death buttons and there's a Fury Zeus across there. He's just gonna have a heyday with us. We have to get close. You know what? I might have to kill... If I don't do enough damage quick enough here with this bot, I'm actually gonna kill it and spawn there by the farm because there's two guys headed that way. Oh no, and we can't... I think we're gonna get a player that spawns in there. Two. A couple are gonna defend it. I'm gonna see if I can get this one here. To wear down this guy's shield first. Oh shoot, they got another guy here. What's this guy in? Oh man, I'm gonna get pinned. I might have to spawn on that side if I can get there. Hold it. Oh shoot, this guy. Kill him first. Shield. Yes. I have 2,000 health left. I held it down with a rhino. Someone just needs to... I'm just gonna say they just need to fire one bullet at me and I'm dead. Have you accidentally fired the top right weapon when you wanted to turn your bot? Yeah, that's what I mean. It happens to me very often. And I don't know, I think it's because the fire button is maybe too close to the ability, or maybe the ability button is too big. This is on the iPad though. I don't know about smaller devices. Some were saying that on the iPhone, I think the controls are too small. Ooh, this is gonna be a good game, I think. What do we have here? Use the iPad mini. Yeah, I'm using the iPad Pro, and I find that I think the ability button is maybe a little bit too big. Like the gap between the fire button and the ability button might be a little bit too close. Because I find that sometimes I like jump, or I put my shield up when I'm trying to turn. Like there, for example, I'm just turning and I fired my top weapon. Being a double team there. Ooh, they're all spawning here now. There's a guy here. Oh crap, there's a guy right here. Let's see if I can take him out. Oh crap! That's not what I wanted to see. Oh my god. We're all trying to get to the other side. Can't move. That was crazy. You know what is funny was when we're by that corner there, it's like we're all firing at each other because we don't know where the fire is coming from. It's like, kill him, kill him. Kill who? Kill who? The guy that's moving, the one in red. That's crazy. Have I been eating my Chef Boyardee? No, but I am getting hungry right now, so I think I'm probably gonna play a couple more games and then I'll end the live stream. I think I'll live stream later tonight as well. Hopefully I don't run into the same live streaming issues with YouTube tonight. Who has been using the Punisher Griffin for this game mode? I was trying it out, it wasn't that bad. It tends to work more on like maps like this. But I found like when I was running on smaller maps, it didn't really do enough damage for me. Ooh, this is gonna be this is gonna be a good game. I ran into this crew this morning. Actually, I think a couple of them are the same. These guys are strong players. I'm not sure how this is gonna go down. These guys can spawn in here. Man, I can't even get a shot in on those guys. There's too many of them. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh. Ooh, there's a guy going on the left side there, we gotta stop him. What's he in? Come on, shield up, shield up. Shield up. Spawn in at center, guys, help. Oh. Yes, we got it. We got center. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, this guy's got Hawkins. Oh, center. Shoot, are we making out? No, we're not. I'm trying to hold down the center here. I gotta be careful of spawning in at center here because they have so many guys. What the hell? Holy crap! The guy spawned right in front of me. Trying to hold this down here. Micked. Damn, that's crazy. I think we got this because they can't get into center. I said it was going to be a good game. They have some very strong players on the other side. Mind you, we have some very strong players on our side too. But this is kind of how, I guess, clan battles are going to look like. The close ones anyways. Damn, you know my rhino that I used to barge into center, that was just the right timing, I think. That's kind of the reason why I put my rhino in. Sometimes you get lucky, but sometimes it's also worth it. Why are many people using the Carnage? Because they buff the Carnage's shield. Damn, I'm like stealing everyone's kills. That's like... I think it's because I ran into center. That was a tough game. But you should see the game that I had against these guys this morning. That was even closer. It literally came down to like one player on either side. A couple guys are breaking. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is... gonna see if these guys are gonna run one more, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play one last game, and then I'll do a Q&A, questions and answers at the end for that many kills. Tough to get to center. Yeah, it is tough. It is very tough to get to center. It's tough to get to center when the other team has, especially if it's in a, like it's strong clans, because they will guard that center. They know how important it is. Buy 4 aphids for pattern or buy another gold robot. I don't think you want to buy 4 aphids for a pattern at this point. Not for this game mode. It doesn't really do that well. Sometimes it does, but sometimes versus doing well all the time is a big difference to that. Meter weapon that fires bubbles with huge damage. Are you referring to that that pulse weapon? Is it pulse? Where it was like a sphere around you and it could go through walls. We won't. I don't think we're going to be seeing that on the live server. Which gold robot do I suggest you buy? Well, at this point in the game, I would say Lancelot, but I would refrain from that because if the dash robots end up being gold, I think they're better than the Lancelot. And those are coming out in a couple of weeks from now. There's a slight delay with them, I was told. But they are going to be coming out for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run here. This is going to be the last game, and then I'm going to do a questions and answers. I'm hoping to live stream later tonight as well. But I might be on the domination mode for that. I don't know. I want to test out other things too. As much as I like this game mode, I want to test out. What the heck is that guy running? I want to test out things like the Zeniths and the pattern and the boa Vityas. That's kind of the reason why I prefer the the Griffin over the Rhino. But sometimes, like the last game, you could see how the Rhino was able to help me get into center. Gotta get out of that guy's way, because they had a guy back there who had plasma, and he has 350-meter range on me. These guys have a lot of plasma back there. Trying to knock these guys' their shields down so they're more vulnerable there. Make them sitting ducks. Come on, change my bot quick. Stop him! Okay guys, so I just had to say goodbye to those guys. Good games if you were in the squad. And what I usually do at the end of my live streams, no time to catch a breath. You notice how I'm doing less commentary is because I had to focus more. I had to focus more because it's a different style of game and I have to really watch to see what everyone is doing, where they're landing on the map and stuff. But yeah, what I usually do at the end of my live streams, I usually do a questions and answers. So if you want, you can post your questions in the chat and I'll try my best to answer them. Is the new Android... You remember that player, right? Android device. Actually, I think the highlight for this live stream was probably that game against Clan Noob. That was insane. And we're all battling for center. Is the Rhino better than the Carnage? I think it really depends. Depends on the situation. I mean, you saw how well the Rhino was doing for me, but sometimes you die really quick. But I guess the same thing goes with the Carnage. What is better on a Fury, Zeus or the Trident? I would say the Zeus, but again, it depends on your league, I think. I know in Champion League, a lot of players are running Griffin, so... You know, when they're jumping around, they don't have a shield to protect them, so the Zeus is probably better. Do I like the new paint job for the Fury? I do. Let me show you what I did, guys. I will show you. First thing I did when the update came out. That's right. This is what I did. The first thing I got, the first thing I did when the update came out, I got the blue skin for my Fury. And then after this, I got the gold skin for the Fuging. Although I wasn't running it because I said there's like a weird glitch with the Fuging. So I did get the skin for the Fuging too. What do you buy first? Slots, weapons. You want to do hanger slots first, at least up until the 4th hanger slot, and then I would focus on the Orkin weapon. As you saw in the games that I played, you know, today, all those games you required heavy Orkin usage. So basically, you want to get a lot of Orkins. Am I going to be running the boa? I might try running the boa, maybe tonight, perhaps. I don't know. I'll see. I want to actually run on the domination mode just to see how well all those changes, if they how they work in the game overall. Because like I said, I've been playing this Beacon Rush yesterday and today. I haven't played Domination. I played like 2 games and that was it. How do you kill a Plasma Griffin with a Carnage? You gotta stay near cover. You don't want to run out into the open, otherwise the Plasma Griffin will kill you. How much Orkans should you have in your hangar? Well, if you take a look at my hangar right now, this is for Beacon Rush though, I have 6 Orkans. Sometimes I feel like I need more Orkans, but I would aim for, it depends on how many hangar slots you have. I think if you have 4 hangar slots, then aim for like 2 or 3. If you have all 5, then I would probably aim for at least between 4 and 6, I think is a good amount. Fury is better than the Butch and Thunders. I think so, because you're firing 3 Thunders instead of 2. Will I make a stream covering the test servers? I will probably do a... Actually, wait. Do we have a test server this weekend? Let me just check my email here. Oh, we do. What are we testing? Whoa, we have a new map. Rome. Heavy robot with unique... Okay, so descend. We're testing the flamethrower, the Raijing. Let me just see what else we're doing here. So we are going to be... So this weekend we're going to be testing a new map. It's called Rome. And then we're going to be testing... I want to run more tests on the Raijing, because apparently the Raijing will gain... Oh, they have 30% damage increase with this one. Last weekend it was 50. Now it's 30. That's interesting, they lowered it. You don't think the Descent's going to be there? You know what? I don't mind if they got rid of the Descent robot, because that's one reason why I didn't put out a video this past week or last weekend. Because the Descent robots, players were running it, they were exploiting that jump glitch, and everyone was just jumping around. I'm like, I can't, it's pointless, because you don't get to really see like the Raijing's ability properly. Is it going to be the flamethrower weapon is what they have done? Splash weapons and thunder is more suitable than plasma for Beacon Rush mode. Splash, I think you actually need both. Because, okay, here's the thing too. If the other team has heavy death buttons, like Orc and Panatas, right, on their Griffins, and they land in on, say, Canyon or Winter map, they're out in the open. So one way to take them out is to run Plasma, or I guess Punishers will do the job too. What do I think of the Kumiho dash? I think it's going to have its place. I think a lot of players are going to use it on Beacon Rush to grab those beacons quickly. Yeah, Cucumber, you know, when it comes to this game, there's always counters to everything. If everyone's running Splash, then you're going to get squads that run heavy Plasma so that they catch those players out in the open. If it's not that, then they're going to be running something like a Zeus or like Punishers or something. If they're running all Plasma, then they're going to run like shielded bots. And that's why I like this game, is because there's always counters to everything. And the counters aren't necessarily always gold robots and weapons. I mean, you take a look at my lineup right now. The only gold robot I have is one Lancelot. I'm running more Griffins than anything else, and Griffins is a silver robot. So Plasma, like Trons and Magnums, you can easily earn. Workshop points, it's not gold, so you don't have to buy it. You do have to buy Orkans, but Panatas you don't. So, I mean, 3 of those bots there are relatively cheap. They're builds. Then the Rhino is workshop points again. Orkans obviously is gold. But yeah, you don't have to run it. Like, I could see someone running 2 Rhinos with Orkan Panatas instead of the Lancelot with Thunder. Or you could run a Carnage double Thunder. What is better on a Lancelot Thunder or Ansel? I don't think there's a correct answer with that. It really depends on who you're going up against. If there's a lot of death buttons and stuff, I'd probably want an Ansel instead. So how I defended Beacon B on Springfield against 3 guys with your Splash Rhino. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to defend. One thing is, if you want to defend a Beacon and there's a lot of guys close by, then Orkins is really the... I wouldn't say be or end all. It's either Orkins or Thunders. So you know how before I said one reason why I always tell players to buy Orkins is so that they can defend themselves against a spawn raid? Well, think of this. If you're in Beacon Rush and you defending a beacon, when you spawn in, you're going to be right next to the enemy. You probably want Orkins for that, or Thunder, or both. So just keep that in mind, because it's equivalent to defending yourself. You need those Orkins, and you need that, like the Thunder. Not necessarily a Thunder, but you definitely need Orkins. Hi Milan, finished battle. Yeah, I'm done with my playing for now. I'm probably gonna live stream tonight, I think. Flamethrower could be more powerful than Orkins. No, I think Orkins is stronger. But the Flamethrower I think is going to compete with the Thunder weapon. Because the thing with the Flamethrower, it goes through physical shields. So I could see players running that like on a Lancelot with Orkins or something. Because it'll go right through the physical shields if you're going up against other Lancelots. And then you have Orkins which do splash. How do you counter 6 Lancelots while you're solo? It depends on the map. If it's an open map, then what I usually do is I run like something like a Punisher Griffin. Because I know it's annoying for them. And you knock down all their shields and you shred them up. But you also have to rely on your teammates running splash then. If you're not going to do that, then you got to run, I would say Lancelot with Thunder Orkins, Death Buttons, RD, no, RDBs won't work unless there's someone on your team that has a Punisher. Should you get a 4th bot slot or a weapon? Get your 4th hanger slot. It's very important that you get that, because the more bots you can bring to the battlefield, the more damage you can do, more beacons you can grab, and ultimately if you win, there's a good chance you're going to get more gold for that too. Did the iOS 3.0 update have any issues as in Android 3.0? I don't see any issues right now. Are you referring to like the controls shrinking or something? Because we didn't get that. They probably fixed it for iOS before it came out. Fury Trident or Fury I prefer the Tempest. But again, it depends on, like I said, depends on your league and who you're going up against. In my league, in Champion League, there's a lot of Lancelots, so that's why I prefer the Tempest. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably go for Tridents. Fuging and 3 Tyrants or Carnage Thunders. That is a tough... I think I'd go with Carnage Thunders. What do I recommend, Raijing or Rhino? I prefer the Rhino for now. I did try the Raijing Double Thunders. It did sort of work. But the thing is, in Champion, everyone's running Splash now. It's probably not a good idea to run the Raijing. Sometimes it works, so... I was in a game, actually, yesterday, when the game mode first came out, and I used my Raijing to defend a beacon. I took out like 2 or 3 guys with it. They kept spawning in. And they see this Raijing sitting in front of them with double thunders. I mean, that's definitely no joke. I eventually went down, but I went down because it was a Lancelot with Thunder Orkins. But that's not after I lost like more than half my health to the other 3 guys. Running Domination tonight, you should test out your long range stuff. Yeah, well, you know what I really wanted to do? I really wanted to troll with Zeniths. Because I know with Zenith it has a minimum range of 300 now, and the reload time is 15 seconds instead of the 22 or 50. No, wait, was it 22 or 18? I think it was 22. They changed it. But there's other things that they changed too. I think as I play this game mode more, my average I think should start climbing up closer to maybe 1 million. I don't know, hard to say. Thing is, I'm always trying different stuff. When you tend to try different builds like a rising and stuff, sometimes your damage goes way down and it affects the average. So I wouldn't buy anything. Like, it doesn't, these stats really don't mean much. What matters is when you play the game and you're playing in a team and you win. That's what matters. You should focus on that. Flamethrower is slowing the enemy like Gecko. No, the flamethrower goes through physical shields. Gecko doesn't do that. Okay guys, so I think that's gonna wrap it up now. It's pretty much after lunch here, and I haven't had lunch yet, so I gotta grab a bite to eat. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna live stream tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be live streaming. But tomorrow, because I'm live streaming early again, I'm not going to be on the test server tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow night possibly, or maybe Sunday I might do a live stream to when the test server is on, so we can take a look at that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and just thank you very much to, I don't know if Clyde was around, I think I saw Togi. Thank you very much for moderating the chat. If this was the first time that you've dropped by my YouTube channel and my live streaming, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. And as I mentioned, I'm probably going to be live streaming later on, so if you want, I don't know what time, so make sure that you do subscribe and you press the you click on the notifications, the channel notifications, the bell icon. Click on that so that you get an email when I go live. Okay, so I guess I'll catch you guys later. Cheers guys.